Is it an FFA series? No. So what it would be is 4 players, $20 a series, best of 7 series, and 2v2. What am I saying? 2 1v1s. And
then the winners face off.
And then the winners face off indeed.
Heat.
Yeah, if it wasn't for Snark, Nick, absolutely I'd take
this,
second caster, especially because you know Andy's
it's gonna be crazy. Let's do this. Dry heat. Connie rush. You get the pre-cap 2 oils. This is the other version dry heat where there's 2 oils.
I was gonna say this is the other version, isn't it? The gem patches are a lot bigger than the old version as well.
Yeah, but they're not like right next to the oil.
Oh, God. Drinking wine at 3:30 in the afternoon. How decadent. Yeah, Connie rush.
Here come the Connies. All right, now I mean this has become, you know, standard game dry heat Yuri versus Soviet. The Soviet has to spam conscripts at their start, and the Yuri player has to handle it. And for some reason, the Yuri player doesn't always handle it. And we're gonna see. There's a group of 4 initiates here to help handle this little attack here. As soon as that war factor is gonna come out, we're gonna see a GAT made.
I agree with Kwos's comment in chat that this map much more Soviet favored than the old dry heat.
Oh, really?
Oh, don't you think? Just looking
at
it.
Just looking at it, I would have to hear an explanation.
Lots more gems. Gems are easier to get. Yuri, it's gonna make it harder for Yuri to do mag shenanigans. So, you know, any map where a Soviet player can get a bit more money at the start, I feel like is definitely an advantage versus Yuri.
Yeah, that I can agree with. And with the free cap, double oil,
exactly,
bigger patch of gems. I guess you guys are right.
And Legend just caps his bottom left oil.
Oh, Legend now has 3 oils. And coming in with the conscripts here, chasing that GAT down. Not sure if it's the best idea going through the miners to try and achieve that. But
also, with the old map, there was power plants, which meant Yuri could really, well secure their gold. So this map allows Soviet to pressure Yuri much more easily.
Yeah. The Legend does make... Oh, nice. The Deso comes in, melts all those slaves and the GAT. Really, really nice Deso right there.
I like the GAT in the bottom right, stopping Legend from putting a Deso on the top of a cliff.
Yeah, they shoot up cliffs like that?
It should be in range.
It's very possible that it is. Anyway, Andy's already teched up. Legend's already teched up. Yeah, but Andy keeps losing those slaves, not making that money that he wants to make.
Well, that's what I meant about it being horrible.
Yeah.
This comes out. But this doesn't feel like the usual kind of dry heat timing for Yuri.
No, I mean, Legend, again, is teched up, but he's only on 2 miners, and his miners keep getting confused where to dump the ore. They go up the cliff, and then they go down and around.
Because they're trying to wait outside, yeah.
Yeah, so that's unfortunate. Prime is out. Conscripts, Desolators, we got everything from the Soviet player here. We're going to see if it's enough to stop this Yuri push. Very dangerous Yuri push. On the right are the Rhinos. Alright, GATs go in first to clean up the conscripts. Very nice.
We've got the IC out already.
Ooh, the Desolator shots. Did you see how much damage they did to that GAT? And Legend going in at the bottom right as Andy comes down the center towards Legend's base. So we're going to see how these players respond to the situation. The Desos get deployed and pop all of Andy's army. Oh, yeah, and the Mastermind gets droned.
This is just going from bad to worse. Oh, but Legend's deciding he doesn't want his flak tracks, so he's sticking them all in the rad. And the IC is up in 45 seconds.
Yeah, so he's going to IC these tanks and push in here. Well, what's the target? What's the first thing you try to get with this IC?
Lab then radar?
I guess, but the icing is very far away from.
Yeah. And like anything he tries, power?
Probably power would be a really good target here.
Oh,
Does go for the lab, like you said.
Lab then radar. Okay, not then radar. Okay, fine. Lab
Okay,
then
needs
power.
to nice, he gets the power plants. Both of them are on low health, so he does go low power, but the Mastermind does get 2 rhinos on the retreat. Andy is
3
chasing.
rhinos. Andy loses all of his flak to that, and it gets ground up.
Devastating for Legend here. He's got nothing left to defend us. He doesn't have flak cannon. This is going to go and disable it, and this just chill there and target everything around it.
We've gone from it looking really good for Legend to those 2 fights not quite being what he wanted. Yeah, Icy I think has popped too far away. If he wanted the lab, gone to the right hand side maybe. Nice Deso. Does drone it.
And drones. Andy's not grinding those right. Okay, he is. Never mind. And I mean, they're in an even position compared to Yuri versus Soviet at the moment. I think. Nice Deso.
Yeah, 1 Deso for 2 Gats. I think that's worth it. Look at Andy's slaves in the bottom left. They're going. That's very long distance mining. I mean, he's got the cash for it at the moment, but.
Yeah. I look at Legend sending that Desolator to help those slaves out a little bit. Icy drones. Come in, get the mags, get the initiates, get the Yuri clones as well. Wow.
I mean, Andy doesn't have an army. Andy has no military units on the field whatsoever.
That is a huge Icy right there. Yeah, right. Andy's got no army.
Can you explain to me why Andy didn't send his rhinos in to kill some miners? Or at least push them back?
I don't know. I have no idea. Bottom left, Legend keeps harassing his eco, not letting up with the Desolators going in every direction. Legend's extreme multitasking right here. And he had a Deso behind the tree there.
Yeah, these trees are a really nice addition. They definitely break up, you know, units' abilities to move around. Any unit's ability to move around. Then just be careful not to fall under those side towers. And he's got an incredible defensive position on the right-hand side here. The grinder and the double side towers.
No, you do not want to get caught in that without an IC.
He's finally going to recap his oil. I don't think he noticed that.
The IC is ready, so again, drones.
He's going to group up. Let's see if Legend gets... okay, okay.
Not my favorite IC, and those tanks not doing anything. I would like to see him group up as many tanks as possible and go
dead.
in at that point.
I want to see him go to these miners.
Bottom left.
Bottom left, he's going to get 1. Bottom right, can he get anything? Kill the oil?
The oil.
Yeah. I mean, it's a tiny map, but if, you know, at the end of the day, if you can do the standard counter Yuri thing of just stopping them from expanding, right?
Yeah.
You know, choke off Yuri's eco.
Yeah. And he's forced to keep making miners. You notice he keeps making miners, and he's about to hit 0. Legend, on the other hand, he's got miners, he's got the money. And Legend won't stop harassing his money, not letting him leave his base.
Drone. And he's got a Dominator, not a GM.
That could come into play.
It really could. GM could be used a lot earlier and could solve Andy's money issues. First time he's had money issues all game. But at the same time, a GM, a Dominator is obviously going to do a lot more work than a GM.
Yeah. So
there's the nuke.
There's
the nuke from Legend. I wondered if we were going to see one of those. Kirov, I love it. I absolutely love it.
Brilliant. Brilliant. I see so many drones, but there's nothing to drone. He'll send one to the Mastermind in the bottom left. He'll send one to the Mastermind in the bottom right. But there really is nothing to drone. I think a 9 tanks would have been better.
He doesn't get a drone in the bottom left.
Oh, wow. That's unfortunate. 4 rhinos grounded, and Andy didn't have any money, so this is really
nice. I would have loved for the drones to have waited and been sent with the Kirovs. Because, I mean, Andy's not doing it, but if he had built GATs, it would have been an excellent way of dealing with that. But I think
the eco.
four Kirovs, I think this is the end. I think this is the end.
Yeah. Yeah, and this was Andy's map pick. You gotta remember that. So, must be demoralizing. You know, the first map you choose, it's a strong map. You want to start off strong, you know?
Yep.
And your first map that you choose, the other player wins here. Well, again, it's not over yet.
Kirovs on the MCV? No? Okay.
Legends? Yeah, let's just throw them away. On the left, he got 3 rhinos for free. Those might be a problem. Going for the miner.
Yeah, I'll get it. It's okay. Let's do more Kirovs. Yeah, we now got a bunker.
Blackjack's going in to try and take out the power.
He gets power.
Oh, he
does not hit enough. Dominator is on double O.
Ah, but no power. Going for the lab. Kirov's coming in, but they're falling like flies.
MCV, if he gets the MCV, I think this is over.
Aye, no power. Barracks goes down.
He gets power. He gets power in a second.
Is it enough for both super weapons? 1 power plant?
With no other buildings, I think so. Not anymore though.
Alright, power's about to go down, and he's got nothing left.
Nuke. He just, yeah, if he he's got enough, he's got power now. He needs to dominate these rhinos. Legend knows it. Yeah, that's why he's moving them around.
Saved by bug.
Player defeated.
Oh, Matt, the whole map was buggy. Everything was buggy. Couldn't you tell?
I don't know what he's talking about.
The bridge.
The bridge map. That one map.
Yeah,
that one.
The one with the bridge.
I mean, after yesterday, and you know, Berg got boomed on this map as well a couple of days ago in QM apparently.
Yeah, he was telling us about it. Yeah. So after yesterday, what is the plan?
The plan is, at the start, you build far away from the water. You have to.
Far away from boomers on this map? I mean, I guess you stretch down the left side. I don't know.
I mean, how? But I mean, then you can stick like a, 2 flak tracks and they get a nice like length of target to hit boomer rockets. And if you're building a flak track for every boomer, you're, that's half the price of a boomer. So
that is true, but you're not building tanks while you're doing that.
That is true. That is very true. But Yuri, if you're rushing out boomers, you're not building that many tanks as Yuri.
But saying it's a water map, so Legend.
Yeah, that is also quite true.
Yeah. Legend is all about the spots, the miners, and the water.
Yep.
All right.
Quick radar.
Radar. Is he gonna fix the bridge, you think?
I'd love it. I'd love it. He's just stack up these huts with initiates. 6 initiates in a build. It's 6 initiates in a building.
It's like instant.
It will insta delete anything.
Yeah, they're just insane.
Deso on a cliff will counter the boomer. Yes. Whereas Marko and Berg, when they played this versus Yuri, were both. I like.
Yep. All right, so I love this move at Legend. He's been doing this more and more, sending in the early Desos to ruin the Yuri economy. I love it. I think it's a great move. I think more Soviet players should do it, even though it's really hard because you're constantly microing them and playing tag with the miners and whatever. And there it is.
There it is. So immediately send a boomer over to the corner of this cliff and deploy it.
Deso, yeah.
Yeah.
100%. 100%. And maybe a few flag tanks, just in case. But we know the boomers are coming. Does Legend know? What's his reaction? What's his plan?
Chaos drone. Yeah, first boomer. He's got to know. How does he not know?
Power. Come on, Legend. You knew this was coming.
Yeah.
You knew this was coming. Barracks. Oh, Legend, what's the response? What's the plan? He's got a Rhino on the cliff there, but that's not enough. Going for the MCV now. No, going for the refinery. Oh, that hurts.
Okay, that's the Deso. That should destroy the rockets as they come out, right?
As they appear, yeah. As soon as they appear. Oh, but he's sitting in his own desolation. I guess he really wants to kill that boomer. Oh, and he drops on the other ref, man. And he loses the lab. Devastating. Devastating. No, the rockets aren't getting destroyed.
Oh, and he uses another boomer to kill the Deso.
He's going all in. He's going all in, bringing the MCV. Wow, desperate move out of Legends here. Here we go.
Sending in the miners first.
Rhinos are a little bit far behind. All right, mags are up. Desolator deployed. Psychic Tower comes up. Gets the MCV. Gets the MCV. Is about to get grinded. It's 3K. The anti just got for free. And Legend losing Rhinos by the second. This is over.
Yep. Deso is out.
Wow. That's a GG right there.
Yep.
Oh my god.
Andy.
NGI. That's absurd. Come on.
Right, okay. Well, let's see how this goes then, shall we?
Legend in the top right, Andy in the bottom left. Here we go, game number 3. Let's see who can get it done. And look at Legend already building in a square.
He's like, I'm going to put my ref here, I'm going to put my wall here, and I'm going to stick a bunker in the middle. No wall around the MCV though.
Oh god. Yeah, no walls, no walls.
So he's confident. He is confident.
With that barracks and power placement, I don't know if confident is the right word.
How much of a mindfuck would it be if Andy did not go NGIFP?
I think he shouldn't.
I mean, it's. I think there are certain players of certain MOs, right? Like Big Butt going battle forts. You know, if you play a series versus Big Butt and in 3 games you went BFs and then in the 4th game he didn't, how fucked would you be in terms of your build? You'd be like, right, I need like siege candidates, and he just comes at you with an RA2 Grizzly build. You'd be ruined.
Oh, Andy's not going IFP.
No, he's not getting minus.
He's not doing it.
Excellent. I love it.
There is a flak NG though coming towards Andy's base.
Oh, for God's sake, Legend.
And Andy doing that thing again where he's distance mining those gems in the center. He's going to make a refinery down that's a little bit closer very soon. That's a very interesting move we saw Andy do versus Marko the other day.
It is something. And you see here, Legend had to move his MCV because he built in a counter NG way. Oh, goes for the power.
And he gets it. Andy's low power now. There's 2 rhinos in his base. Andy is in big trouble here as a sentry gun comes up. He's gonna get cleaned up. The pillbox is gonna die. NG comes out, dies through the sentry gun. Oh, wow. This could be devastating. Legend is doing a reverse Andy here. This is what Andy does. And he's about to go Oh my god. Wow.
Oh, wow.
Oh, good at
Player defeated.
Taking Yuri down. He uses those desolators to the extreme. He pressures, he controls the map.
Yep.
I don't know, man. He's become a Yuri killer.
He has. He has gotten rather good in the last year, hasn't he? I feel like the Legend noob jokes, like, part of it is because he plays the game 16 hours a day. And in the last 12 months, 18 months, he's racked up probably more time than literally anyone else.
Yeah, you've been playing the game for 20 years. You got nothing on
You
Legend.
got nothing on Legend. No. You play a game every day for 20 years, you still got nothing on Legend. Like, he will have outgamed you in the last 18 months.
Yeah, for sure. Alright, 3 initiates to protect the miners here from dogs.
Yep.
Always a good move out of Yuri. Like losing 1 slave. I don't know exactly how much 1 slave carries. I can't remember. But it hurts when a dog eats a slave. Pull again.
60 or 80 if it's gold, I think. Something like that.
Yeah, I could check if you wanted to check.
Go on. Give us the stats.
Give me a quick.
Oh, was this an
second
NG flak? Or is it scout flak?
here. Where is it? 1 second, man.
Doesn't play as much as Zas or Kien. Yeah, Kien is turning into new legend in terms of time played. Oh! Nice try, legends. And he going the DD for him. So I didn't quite get that engineer into that war factory. It was a bold move. But it didn't play off Cotton. And attacking right next to a grinder. That's dead. The miner. Oh. Okay. So Andy now on 1, 2, 3, 4, 8 miners. Legend on 6. So by his logic, he's gonna lose. Deso's gonna try and harass these miners. Even sticking 1 or 2 up on the cliff would be nice to see. That was a nice try at early anti-Yuri play, but Legend, I think, has to chill. He's got to punish Andy for being this brazen and bold. Nice. That's it. Lab is out. Oh! Pops the side tower. Very nice. Very nice to see. And there's the IC. Snark is buried in his 2002 Yuri's Revenge stat and strat book, trying to look for how much a slave delivers in gold.
Oh my god, this is driving me nuts and I can't find it easily. This is really annoying me. Give me a second.
Right, so Andy has a second MCV. And he's being bold. Ed, this is the first set. This is the first set. We were running half an hour late when we started. So we got Marko Kwos after this.
So it works like this, man. Alright. Chrono miners carry, it says storage 20, right? And they carry 500 every time,
yep.
Right? And now slaves have 4, right? So that's a 50. So 50 of 500 is 100 gold each
yep.
slave dump.
Yep.
Right?
Okay.
That's why there's 5 slaves, so that it's like a
allied miner in that case.
An allied miner, but with gems, it's $200. So every time a dog kills a slave with gems,
you're
$200.
losing $200.
Yes.
Oh, the mags! Nice. I not quite paying attention now.
But all right, so the MCV move is here, the grinder is here, the masterminds are here, but the IC drones come out.
Oh god, I didn't see that.
Hold this off. Can Legend hold this off? All of those get thrown. Now Legend pushes in here. He targets the MCV. Yuri Prime is out. What's its target? Gets the service depot. He's pushing in here, targeting the tower.
He will get the tower. He's got to be careful of that Yuri Prime.
But another tower is out. He keeps losing rhinos, man.
No, he doesn't get the lab.
Oh man.
But
so
he
Yuri Prime
does
get
have
the
that. Oh, I was looking down bottom.
Yeah, so Andy in control here with a second MCV in the bottom as well, with a forward grinder. In the top, he has a grinder.
And he's going to push bottom same time he's pushing top. Wow. Really nice to see. Really nice to see viruses as well.
Indeed, a brutal attack out of Andy here. Really, really impressive. Viruses to help you with the desolators. Now 2 shots of a virus will kill a deso, so when there's 2 of them at once, the deploy is really hard. Even though the desolation is the same range as the virus, right? But getting the deploy on time is so hard. Alright, Legend does manage to defend this attack.
Fend off the attack, yeah. Kill the grinder, then send in the rhinos.
Gets the barracks, targets the psychic tower, goes
then
down.
Kill the power.
Oh, but Andy keeps holding off of it.
Never ending. Oh, it does get it. should get the grinder. Yeah, we go. So Legend has secured his borders. But he's got 2 AFK miners. He doesn't. That should be enough flax still. Push off those 2 masterminds. And there's the IC. He needed that. Legend needed that.
Chasing these masterminds, needs to clean them up. He does have the flag to defend the air. Legend is not in a terrible position here. His eco, though, he has 2 AFK miners, and some of them are mining dirt.
2 are mining dirt, yeah.
So we're gonna see what he does about that.
Oh no, Legend, you can't.
Towers,
what is this? No!
Throwing away units, and he has no anti-air left to deal with this. Now, but he does get the elite. Random elite. But a psychic tower will be devastating here if it gets that elite. And no anti-air. Legend needs to spam anti-air ASAP. The flag tracks are starting to come out, but will they be in time? All right, anti-air
should be. Yeah, flag tracks, not IFVs, are actually good AA units.
Wow, yeah, random elite, Kwos. Okay. So Legend does survive. He still has 2 AFK miners. I wish he'd noticed them. Andy's still in a strong position. He's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 miners spread out here. And all right, pushing in. Drone comes in, gets sniped. Mastermind comes in with the mags. It's
the drone starts.
Okay.
Oh, the drone got him on the masterminds.
I see on an elite is crazy. Oh, 2 elites.
2 elites, gotta kill the prime.
Okay.
And then get out before
a psychic tower.
Side tower comes down. Yeah.
Although psychic tower melts so quickly to the elite, it's insane. Right, it just falls down.
2 elites there though.
Force shield.
I mean, he knows he's safe from psychic towers now, right?
Yeah,
Legend has noticed his AFK miners. He has expanded to the top right. Back at home, Andy. He's still got plenty of money to mine.
Nice drone in the mastermind there. All right.
Both players on 2 wars.
At the top, Legend going in. What do you think he could get done here? Oh, he
nothing. He can't risk going up against a grinder with 2 elites when a side tower might come out.
Yeah, indeed. Alright, flag tracks are enough to counter this army here for sure. Although the mastermind comes out. Oh, the Unifying dies. He keeps losing these flags at a very steady rate here. No anti-air again. Legend's got no anti-air, but the IC is ready. He needs this IC to count, and he needs it to count big time. He's leaving miners on the cliff there.
I mean, I wouldn't mind seeing the IC. Yeah, okay. I think you should have gone on a lot further than that.
Yeah, definitely. Use it. Destroy this expansion. Going for the miners instead. That's interesting. And he's got 30k.
Yeah,
that really
he doesn't know how much he's got, but it's going to be meaningless.
Right, in the top,
shield.
Okay.
Back at home.
Deals with a lasher. And at the left, Legend still cleaning up these miners. Oh, careful of the psychic tower and the masterminds. Oh,
he keeps the 2 elites alive.
That's what matters.
Oh, that was very, very close.
Drone come in, gets the mastermind.
Bye-bye, mastermind.
Nice. Ooh, this is a tense game, Matt. I'm on edge here.
Legend's got 10k and no nuke. Andy's got 30k, no supers. Andy's not got supers presumably because he's holding side towers.
Alright, Yuri Prime in the bottom comes out for the 10th time this game.
Well, so can we just point out that in the games where it was AVY yesterday, Andy sometimes struggled for money as Yuri. Now, he does not have, he doesn't have a GM, and he still has 30k, 26k now.
Yeah, that's very true. I mean, Andy's rich as all hell here. This coming in to clean up these desolators.
Legend's staying alive, but he's gonna run out of steam.
Yeah, but the IC is ready. And Andy's running out of money on his side of the map, right?
Yeah, but
Legends
so's Legend.
Yeah, alright, fair point. Alright, Legend's gonna push here, and this is the push he needs, right? This is exactly what he needs. Target that mastermind, take it down quickly. There we go. Go for the War Factory, clean up this expansion. Legend can has enough to clean up this expansion, and Andy might be in trouble.
And he sells it all. 2 elites, 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 2 eli I'm surprised Andy wasn't building more war factories. He built a lot of power plants. Yeah.
I mean, who doesn't? And Legend now stabilized on 5 war factories, has the nuke out, has the IC out.
Yeah.
And it's not looking good for Andy all of a sudden. When you go 5 minutes back, I thought Legend was in big time
I
trouble.
thought it was over for Legend.
Andy going all in.
He has to. He absolutely has to.
Insane. Alright.
But
Prime gets a war factory.
Mastermind, Yuri Prime. Don't count him out yet.
Legend bringing in the miners,
okay.
and his army is chilling.
And he's rebuilding his MCV.
Why is Legend doing nothing with his army in the bottom left, Matt? I see it in the top right. Gonna come in here, rush in, and try to clean up this army here. Targets a mastermind.
Kill off the masterminds. And he's gonna kill off these miners. Back home.
Really, really nice.
Gonna try and take out some of those units with the mastermind side towers.
Yeah, but Andy has only 2 miners left, and he's sending them in again. They were going to the center to get him some money, but they're not anymore.
these are all dead. So what's the plan up here?
Still has 20k though. Sending in his MCV. Overloading those masterminds.
And he's stopping it from deploying, so you can't grind it. Oh!
That hurts.
That really hurts.
Alright, but Legend does have an IC ready in 1 minute, and a nuke ready in a minute as well. So that nuke IC combo is not going to be good for Andy. He's rushing in here. What is he doing? But he does manage to target the mastermind.
Yeah, he
gets the psychic tower. Oh my god.
Ah. Wow. Okay. Vetoes to use.
Tech building captured.
This is
Player
Dorado.
defeated.
This is Legends Dorado, but for Andy. It is Andy's favorite map.
Yeah, you don't see a series without Andy picking this map.
You don't.
So, I mean, can Andy turn this around? And we've seen him do it. I've seen Andy go to match point to 0, like 9-0.
Oh god, absolutely.
And then flip the entire series around and win 10 games in a row and win. Right, we've seen that happen in the past. Andy's famous for it. And, you know, this could be the change here on Dusk Ravine, where Andy loves this map. He's good on this map. He has his favorite faction. He could easily win here, Matt.
Matt, mixing wine with Monster Energy. I'm not mixing it. The wine makes me happy and the monster keeps me awake.
The perfect combination. Alright, Legend pushing in here with conscripts. Deciding to go for the tech shop instead, but there is a Gatling cannon there already to defend.
NG on a flak.
Is he going for tech? What is he planning to do?
He can't be going for the double cannon. Andy really wants that.
Yeah.
So
Going for
top
the
left oil.
And in Legend's base, doesn't notice the Gat. Doesn't know. Oh, he's sending a miner.
A miner.
Gets the top left oil, so Legend on 3 oils now.
This is a interesting build from Legend. Okay, he does finally get the ref out on the right hand side here.
That Gat on the right hand side goes down.
We've got Connie's going bottom left as well.
But I think Andy notices it, sending
He
the Gats to deal
does,
with it.
yeah.
Andy going with the MCD move again. Do you like this move or do you not like this move, Matt? We've seen it pay off and we've seen it really, really not pay off.
On this map, yes. 100%.
Okay, alright. So you'll notice
I think it's early enough that Legend doesn't have anything to deal with it.
Right up.
I mean, is there anything Legend can do to fight this?
Not really.
No.
I guess.
Which means that this position is just going to get stronger and stronger. And he just needs to be careful. Tank split down at the bottom here.
The Instinct at the bottom and the bottom left are destroyed by those conscripts. The Legend's gonna camp with Desolator,
got
so
it.
Andy won't be able to advance. And Legend is in Andy's base. Is he gonna go low power? Is he? He goes
Yes,
low
he
power.
is.
Oh, this could be the end of Andy right here, right now.
Gets 2 rhinos. No counter up top. Okay, Max is starting to come back.
He's gonna get the War Factory map.
Yeah, he is. This is huge.
Oh my god, it could be over right here.
Not
right
even
now.
using the initiates to try and do damage there.
Wow, so no War Factory for Andy, and now Legend's gonna go to his miner there on the gems. The slaves are still lagging behind like crazy. So Andy needs to rebuild from scratch, building the power plant first. He's about to lose his power plant again. Andy loses the grinder on the left. Wow. This was terrible for Andy.
Oh, great drop there.
Yeah, the mag control out of Andy. He is a legend.
And the elite gat now in the bunker. It just melts the rhinos.
It's insane. It's insane.
It is not over. It is not over. It looks bad for Andy.
I mean, Matt, it looks terrible for Andy. Andy's gonna have to rebuild here in Legend's base, as Legend is already teched up here with an IC on the way. I think Andy's in big trouble. He's gonna need to pull some magical spell out of somewhere, or he's dead, as Andy keeps losing miners left, right, and center. Andy's down to 1 miner here.
Sight out. Oh, he gets the death zone on his base. And there we go. MCV goes down. No War Factory.
Low terrible game.
defeated.
Wrecked.
Correct. Can sniper shoot over walls now. Damn.
Wow.
Those are some intense games.
Crazy games, but the score ends 4-1 for
4-1.
Legend.
Andy said there, terrible games. I certainly wouldn't say terrible. I do think maybe 1 or 2, certainly various points. Maybe not saying Andy's best at 1 or 2 points in across the series, but I still thoroughly enjoyed watching that. No, there we go. So we have flash prediction. We have very close prediction. So payout Legend. Right. Do we have a Mr. Kwos?
Oh yeah, I just made a lot of channel points, man.
Oh, what? Yeah. Okay. So what was it on? What was it on the future ex Mrs. Matt, Kalinixie? She had a channel point redemption thing I wanted to copy. Okay, so we got Kwos. Did you actually message Marko, or did you say you did?
All right. So no. I spoke to Marko. I didn't tell him when exactly his games were. He asked me 20 minutes ago when are the games, and I responded only now. So hopefully he's still around.
Oh fuck!
But
Yay! There we go.
Divide and Conquer. What do you think of this first map pick? Why did Kwos choose Divide and Conquer?
Comfortable
besides it
Soviet.
being
Player defeated.
Comfortable Soviet map. But I'm kind of surprised. I didn't really think anybody liked Divide and Conquer enough to pick it as a first pick. But we'll see. We'll see.
We certainly will see. All right. So Soviet versus Soviet. I'm expecting rhinos.
Yeah.
There's no continuation to that.
Rhinos, probably some miners. Maybe even some drones.
Yeah, I mean that would be completely out of the box there.
If we're really lucky, we might see some dogs as well. Mikos, if you're out there, hopefully we'll see some dogs just for you. Revo, thank you for the biddies there, man.
Okay. So
Apox out of Marko.
yeah.
Now try and prove that Kyrique is not the Apoc king.
Yeah. All right. So I mean, Soviet versus Soviet, it's going to be up for precision. We see a drone out of Marko. We do not see a drone out of Kwos, which means Kwos's second miner came out a little bit earlier than Marko's, just a tiny bit.
It was supposed to be one show game, Ed,
it's
but
gonna be all
we
about
realized
perfect
that
build order,
lots of people
perfect tank
were up
control,
for it, so we thought, well, we'll get
splits,
3 show games.
and we'll see which one of these two players can do it better.
Hashtag blame Snark. He organized
Marko's
this.
drone is cleaning up all of Kwos's dogs, and means he won't have early fodder. Marko will. I mean, if a drone kills 3 dogs, it's paid for itself, right?
Oh god, absolutely. And unfortunately, you can't see what scouting level, or what level of scouting the other player's done. But sometimes you can get a fair amount of damage done with those.
My god, and the drone actually gets in the miner. Marko droning a miner in Yuri's revenge. Something many people try not to do. I mean, don't even attempt to do. So Kwos slowed down quite a bit here. As Marko keeps going heavy eco versus Kwos going double war factory and sending in rhinos already. Second war factory comes out for Marko now.
Already the mind games versus legend being played by Marko. He's like, look how many miners I can build versus Kwos. Imagine how many I'll build versus you. But miner numbers are even. It's 7 for 7 right now. As you were saying, Marko has a slightly bigger army. No, he doesn't. He has a smaller army. Wait. How has this worked out that they've got the same number of miners and yet Kwos got a miner droned and has more rhinos? This makes no sense.
Yeah, well, I mean, you're gonna... wait, it actually doesn't make sense. But his 4th war factory is faster, right? Marko build is a little faster because of that service depot that Kwos had to make.
Mm-hmm.
So,
4th war out for Mr. Marko. Kwos still on 3.
Yep.
Do you have a preference in spot? Bottom right versus top left? I think one is easier than the other?
I always felt like stretching further down from the top left was easier than stretching all the way up from the right, but I could be wrong. They're pretty even. It's not a huge difference, I think.
Although you quite often...
Where's Kwos going? Where's Kwos going, man?
He's going to this gold patch down here. He's going to build a forward base.
Okay, that's brave. Alright, so Kwos taking initiative move, and Marko on the 5th war factory.
Yep. They've been on 5 for quite a while now.
He sells. He sells.
I think he's scared. He is scared of Kwos moving forwards. I quite like this forward position as well. It means he can build sentries and other things without it being back in his production line if he does end up immediately losing the fight. Kwos is broke. I think he should sell now as well. He should sell. Too late.
No. This is good for Kwos. Kwos got the Desolators. He destroyed Marko's fodder. I think in a straight out engagement here with the Desolators, Kwos wins, and Marko doesn't have an MCV. And he's gonna run out of ore eventually. If Kwos can now just hold, he's in a great position. He's sending 2 rhinos to the cliff there to harass those miners. That was a brilliant move out of Kwos there with those Desolators. Really nice here. Marko is in trouble, Matt.
I'm not convinced. I am not convinced. Marko has... Okay, he doesn't have a refinery next to that gold patch on the middle. So they have the same amount of ore. Kwos didn't get the sell on his MCV. Marko did.
That is true.
It's 4 wars to 5. Marko just ended one of Kwos's wars.
Oh my god.
He walked an NG around.
And now he's making rhinos in his base.
Uh-oh.
Oh god. What are we seeing here? Kwos was not expecting this. And with this amount of war factories, rhinos are
coming out thinking fast.
So fast. Wow, that could be the winning move right there. As and he's pushing in here on the left. Oh my god. What a crazy move out of Marko there.
But even here, Marko out-tanks Kwos on the bottom left far more.
Marco's winning big time here.
Yeah.
Player defeated.
Oh, devastating.
Brilliant.
Brilliant.
But yeah.
So really
Player defeated.
nice first game, which ended in a interesting way. But Marco, the TC god, you know, you'll go in with the same amount of rhinos, you'll come out with 0, and he'll have all of his allies.
Yes,
somehow.
absolutely. That is the way. So what is Kwos going to be able to do here? Lots of opportunity for split shenanigans. Is it fair to say that Marko is not that Kwos splits a lot more than Marko? It's not a criticism of Marko, but you compare Marko's Soviet to say Legend or Kwos's. Legend and Kwos go for 3 tank splits quite often. Marko, I see it a lot less.
Yeah, it's possible. I mean, he sort of do it when it's necessary kind of
Yes.
guy. So if it's a stalemate situation, right, he won't.
It's do it when it's necessary as opposed to do it when I want to.
Yeah. Or just for fun, or just to pressure, or just to add more.
Exactly.
I guess it's less risky the way he plays, but
Absolutely.
Yeah, no, I get your point. We might be wrong. It might be he does just as many splits, but I do get that feeling, like you say. All right, Kwos has only 1 miner on the gems. Marko has 2, which means his early eco boost is going to be a little bit nicer there.
You mean the other way around?
Sorry, yeah, my bad. Kwos gobbling up those gems. Marco's saying, gems? Who needs gems?
Who needs gems? Yeah, just have decent, just micro miners correctly.
Yeah. You won't go broke. 5 miners versus 5 miners. Kwos does have a drone this time. That I guess you learned from last game. Does Marko have one?
He does have one.
Oh yeah, right there in Kwos's base. Kwos clicks it. Oh, I didn't give it a second.
Oh, that is. I am so glad that we've seen Marko do this, because everybody does it, right? Where you're like, I'm gonna make it. No, I'm not gonna make it. Backs out. You lose, and you realize that you, in fact, would have, in fact, made it.
Yeah, that happens to everyone.
So we have proven that he is not an all-powerful, all-calculating AI. He did, in fact, miscalculate that incredibly badly.
Yeah. Also, Ed, I think, is agreeing with us, right? He says Marko had always had the mentality to let his opponents make the mistakes, and while he works on macro.
Oh God, absolutely.
Yeah.
I agree with that. Very much his play style.
Then he punishes.
Yeah.
Indeed. So Kwos is the one that grabs map control, and yeah, it fits the theme, right? Let your opponent make the mistakes. Go out and take map control. See what you can do with it.
Yep. And Kwos, 4 walls to 3. Okay, Marko just got his 4th up.
Kwos expanded down to the 3rd level there. He's going to get a refinery on those gems there. Marko still needs another building before he can make a refinery down on the bottom.
Yeah, he decided to go for that back gold, whereas Kwos left it available. Kwos didn't. Exactly.
And in our theory, Matt, it's better to take the dangerous or the safe. Absolutely,
it's better to take dangerous ore first, because if you get pushed back, it's always nice to be able to just fall back on that a little bit. So Marko does not kill that top bridge. I think he might have TT'd his rhinos actually accidentally. Or decided he was being pressured and needed to get something out. 5th wall finally out for Marko. Kwos still on 5.
Yeah. So, I mean, Marko had to get the refinery on the 2nd level, and only now makes the war factory there. Now he's going to stretch, but he is going to be on more patches than Kwos. I mean, Kwos also stretching to the last patch, so I guess not. This is going to be a long Soviet game, as both players are like, do I have so much confidence in my TC that I can play a player in this position right now and go in?
I like how Marko's clearing out trees. He's clearing out trees so that it makes tank control much easier. It's something you
Could be
see
a reason.
very rarely.
Yeah,
Okay,
could
so
be a reason.
6th wall out for Kwos, and then the immediate move up top left.
Yeah,
Marko
6th ward for Marko.
has 6th wall out. Is not moving yet. Forward
Oh, he's
racks.
stretching.
Radar.
He's gonna stretch, Matt. Is he? All the way down? That's why he
Forward.
cleared out the trees, maybe? I would love to see him stretch all the way down.
Maybe that's why he killed the trees. But he stuck a sentry in a weird place.
Yeah, that's a bit annoying.
Radar. No.
Engagement here. Marko controlling his dogs really nicely, putting them in the front.
Although
Kwos doing the
Kwos,
same. Alright. So far they're only hitting dogs. No tanks are hitting each other. As Kwos tries to cut him off in the tail there. Let's get a few rhinos there. And Kwos pushing in here. Grouping up his tanks.
Kwos, I think better positioning here.
More tanks are shooting at once for Kwos, but Marko closing in here on both directions.
Yeah.
Kwos needs to back off. Crazy tank battle right there.
Okay.
Even, no, Matt? Did anyone come out on top there?
I don't know if it whether red looks like is a better color. Kwos sold his MCV, by the way, after deploying it top left.
Yeah, I mean, why would you sell it at base when you could just sell it top left?
Why would, when you can move in and sell? Market broke. Oh, he's mining gold in the bottom right as well. Okay, now he moves on to the gems.
Okay, so this is what I like better at Marko's move, right? First make a refinery, then sell if your MCV's already there.
Yes. Kwos coming across now, killing that ref.
Nice.
I like this. I like this a lot.
Alright, so we've got two extreme elite Soviet players in a very, very similar position here. Alright, both don't have an expansion, both don't have an MCV, both have 6 war factories, right? Both have practically mined out all the money in their base, except for a little bit. Kwos does get a miner there. So what does it come down to, Matt? When both players are in such an even position when it comes to build, it's gotta be tank control, right?
It's always tank control. Kwos gonna try and secure those gems in the middle. He's got to be careful. He's going in.
Huge clash here. Huge clash here.
Miner
Gotta be
fodder.
tank control.
Oh no!
Some
Kwos!
tanks are out of positions. They weren't shooting. They were in the base. And Marko gets an elite as he pushes in. He's cleaning Kwos up here. Oh my god.
Kwos. Yeah, Kwos went in there. Kind of stretched out. And Marko.
Wow.
Marko. If he wins, Legend, you better be there with your little notebook. And learn how to play his position. I love making fun of Legend, dude. It's so easy because I never have to play him, so I never have to like fear him taking revenge on me.
Yeah.
So will Kwos go forward to get the gems? I think he will. I think Kwos is a big ball player. Extensive. That's very true. That's very
Kwos
true.
can't win
Sometimes
50
it
versus 50
happens.
tanks. It's just not gonna work. You can't out macro him. You can't out micro him. So he needs to outthink him, right? Be surprising. Try something new.
Yes.
That's the only way Kwos is gonna get a win on Marko, unless Marko makes a mistake. But so far, in the past few days, Marko has been looking impeccable.
Good body block that. Kwos moving his MCV. Big balls.
Who predicted this?
Some pro player by the name of Pro Map. Not V-Dub's map. He's noob map.
Yeah, so Kwos, and we've seen this build. Second miner comes out of the war factory, goes straight down to the gems. The refinery will come up momentarily in the gems as well. This gives them a nice early eco, and again, the dangerous gems, right? Marko, if he's going to want to get gems in the center at some point, at that point of the game, that's going to be very dangerous.
Yeah, he's going to have to base walk along that cliff and then down, right? Or kill some of those trees and then come across. So it's going to give Kwos a really nice starting boost of cash.
Ooh, and Kwos going... Okay, first, what? Oh, all right. One of Kwos tanks was drowned.
Yeah, it got drowned.
Yeah, Kwas's drone is still chilling in Marco's base.
Marko builds another drone.
Yeah, because he's going miners. He needs to defend this push from Kwas somehow.
If Kwos can... Oh, he doesn't get it. He got greedy. He got very greedy. He should have gone for the miner dumping.
Yeah.
And he gets some rhino drained as well.
Look at Marco's precision here.
Yeah.
The way he defends, makes the right amount of units to defend the push. You know, I always start panicking. Oh no, I'm still making miners and my opponent is making tanks.
And then you cancel your miner when it's halfway through build or 30% through build, and that's wasted that's wasted build time.
Yeah. Marko just responds, yeah, one drone, and then I'll make tanks after
He's
this miner.
still going miners! We're 3 minutes into the game!
Wow, Marko with the big moves here. 7
miners in total. Kwos on 2, 4, just on 4. Bold, brave, innovative. And Marko got debated. But okay, Kwos backing off. And there we go. There's the build down the cliff.
Yeah, and Kwos hasn't been able to capitalize on Marko's top left position, which people say is first. Wow.
Kwos though, getting a good level of expand here. I don't mean Tony. He gonna build to the gold on the right. I think he needs another war though. He's only on 2. Marko's on 4.
Yeah.
He can't. Kwos, you can't afford to split now, buddy.
Oh, Marko pushing in as Kwos has to bring that split back home.
Yeah.
Like you said, not a good time to split there. Wow, alright, these Soviet players are staring at each other. Their armies are pretty even at the end of the day. And,
Marko gonna move up on the right hand side? Okay, he goes
build a
top
refinery
middle.
down the cliff.
Yeah.
Oh, Kwos does split 2 tanks. Marko notices this and decides to push in here. Alright, these 2 tanks are going to try and snipe a miner on the left-hand side. Marko decides not to go in there. And Kwos backs off with his 2 tanks split.
2, 4, 5, 6 miners. Kwos still slightly under eco'd here versus Marko.
Yeah, and Marko's on his 5th war factory in the center. They're pumping out tanks at the speed of light.
I think Kwos just not being... Kwos just... It just seemed like he was a bit scared a few times. Here is a split. Nice, chunky 5 tank split.
Losing tanks in the center.
Yeah,
that's
rally point.
Yeah, threw away 2 tanks there. And yeah, Marko is going to split here with 5 tanks on the right-hand side. Kwos is going to respond with 5 tanks of his own. And quite a bit of fodder.
Nope, fodder. Okay, split some fodder back. And then Marko goes to the left as well.
Yeah, so this is where Marko splits. When he has the advantage and there's a stalemate situation in the center, that's when you start seeing Marko make the moves as he adds more tanks to the split on the right, forcing Kwos. This is so hard to keep track of. Wait, so he sent how many tanks to the right? I need to add this amount of tanks to the right and this amount to the left and still keep an eye on the center. And now Kwos is under tanked in the center as Marko sends more tanks to the right, forcing Kwos.
Yeah.
And now what is Kwos going to send to the right? So Kwos, 3 tanks to the left, going to the right.
Oh my god, it's like a game of, cup and ball game. How many tanks are we sending to each side? Can you keep track? And Kwos is broke. Marko's on 6k, and this is where the game ends.
Yeah, this is where Marko starts tightening the noose as he comes in on the left-hand side here, out-tanking Kwos and out-foddering Kwos. Sentry gun does go on. Marko ignores it completely and just rushes in, cleaning up Kwos' army like it's nothing. As Kwos
and Kwos GG's.
G, which brings us to 3-0. More complicated with more specific options and more build orders.
Player defeated.
And Marko crushes Kwos there, so I don't know what Kwos has going through his head, but he needs to change something up.
He does need to change something up for sure. Who's the best player? I think Woody. I haven't seen Woody play in. Sort of, in 6 weeks or so. But I would say Woody's.
He's still around. We could ask him for a show match here since Marco's been looking really strong. Last time Marco and Woody played, Marco was after an operation. He wasn't at his tip-top shape. Lately, we've seen Marco on fire. I think that's something that needs to be organized.
Absolutely. I think we could organize that. Oh no, I can't do tomorrow. Well, maybe. All right. No, 'cause time difference. We could do it. We could get Woody in.
I mean, Marco has just been looking so strong, man. It would be great to see him go versus the best player in the world.
Proper best of 19. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, maybe we'll see see what time Woody goes to bed tomorrow. My parents' wedding is tomorrow, so I can't do too early.
Your parents' what?
Wedding.
Your parents' wedding?
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah.
Yeah? What are they doing? Anything interesting?
No, it's a time. They've been together 43 years. They just decided that it was worth doing before they died. I'm not even joking. It's just like, oh, well, I suppose we should do it. We're almost 70. So it's going to be a mini afternoon thing. So I'll be back home by hopefully like, I don't know, 4 GMT. But that's going to be kind of midnight in Beijing. So I don't know what time Woody's going to bed.
Canuck, I mean, Andy's an extremely good player, probably top 5 in the world for sure. But we have seen him face legend Marko. Marko, he played 5 series in the past 2 weeks, and Marko won 4 of them. And the one that he lost was Allied versus Yuri. So, I mean, again, Andy's definitely top 5 players in the world, and Woody is currently considered the best player in the world.
CSOH, that's one of the Chinese players. Isn't he top 3?
Not sure.
I've seen a name, Bakri. I've seen a name. Ed Flower. Yeah, I'm gonna be Flower Girl. It's supposed to be my brother, but he's not. He can't be there. He's working.
Wait. So your brother's working and he's not gonna attend your parents' wedding?
Yeah, he's got it. He's on like some university placement things, and they told him that he can't go even though it's a wedding.
Oh gosh. How do your parents feel about that?
Oh, they're like, it's fine. They really don't care about the whole thing. It's just like a small dozen or so people. Anyway, back to this game. We got 3 wars for Mr. Marko. Mr. Marko has expanded down bottom. No ref out there. He's got the gems. He's got the ref. And now he's expanding to that gold patch. He's on 6- so far. North Army, South Army, Kwos. Also splitting the same way. Only on 4- as opposed to 6. So he is under E-code.
Yeah. No, sorry. He's 6 as well.
Oh, no, yes, sorry. He's got 2 miners on that middle patch.
Yeah. Marko destroying the bridge. Interesting. Yeah, Marko moving his MCV forward. Get another ore patch.
He did this yesterday. A wedding commentary stream. I could do it. I could stream the wedding. Yeah.
Yeah. Matt, we get to meet your parents. And,
I know.
That could be epic.
Anyway, back to the game.
Alright,
Kwos gonna go in here. Nice positioning from Kwos.
Yeah, but hitting a lot of the fodder there from Marko.
He wins this.
Tank fight. Really nice. Marko in trouble there. Loses MCV.
Tesla coil but he still wins it. Enough.
Yeah. Alright, bye MCV from Marko. Sells it. Deso comes out. Really nice Deso there. And in the bottom, still a staring competition going on.
Oh! Marko TT'd his Desos and deployed them. All of those tanks down bottom have lost like 30% of their health.
Oh my god, that is devastating.
That is
really bad.
after you've lost your MCV, not what you want to have happen.
Nope, no service depot, no option to repair. Kwos sending all of his forces to the top. Is he going to go in here? Marko sending all of his forces to the top, but Marko's army looking small compared to Kwos' army at the moment.
Marko may be getting a bit bold, overextending. Drone does get killed, so those Desos still going to be a threat.
Kwos gets a power plant. If Marko goes low power now, I don't know if he's low power or not, but that could be really bad. He's on
Marko's
2.
broke.
Wow. This game is looking like a Kwos game.
The only nice thing that Marko has going for him is that he has that ref in the bottom to get that gold. Kwos has sold his MCV, however, so he is limited on how much. Why did he not build a forward ref? Kwos, what are you doing?
It's like moving your MCV to the top left and jungle and then selling it.
Yeah.
Alright, so the Desolator's moving forward here. No drones for Kwos to take care of them, so he needs to back off here. Drone coming in now to deal with this, but the Desos are retreating to Marko's army. So he's not going to be able to get it. Now Kwos pushing forward with his army again. And, let's see.
Oh no, Kwos, no! No, what is this?
Terrible tank control there out of Kwos, throwing away about 5 rhinos for free. And 5 rhinos is a lot.
Yeah.
It could be make or break.
Unit count 95 to 75. Obviously, we can't tell what that is. There's 10 connies on the field for Kwos, so it's, it's not that much of an advantage. And now he's going for the split. Oh, he gets 1 deso. Still 3 remaining. If he can get any of his miners, that's going to be huge.
Indeed, in the bottom, but Marko reacts with a perfect counter split to defend. And Kwos is now only long distance mining. Every single one of his miners is on this really, really far away ore patch. We're going to see his eco start to drop here. As Marko still has an efficient ore patch, but is running out of ore in general. So Kwos now sending his army, his bottom splits back to join his top forces here. And then splitting again to the bottom as Marko responds. So Marko responds again, sending a split, but this time there's more tanks in the split. Kwos could make a push in the bottom. Nope, Marko noticing and sending more tanks to join the bottom force here. Really beautiful responses out of these players. You notice how they react so perfectly to each other. It's amazing to watch. I love seeing this. As Kwos sends even more tanks to the bottom. Let's see how Marko reacts. Okay, Kwos does have a larger force in the bottom. But they are all split up at the moment. Marko sending more to the bottom.
Even though it's even though it's long distance mining, this top ore patch, or those 2 top ore patches, are Kwos's. He has complete control of them.
Yeah.
Marko going for this bottom one. That's a brave move. If Kwos
at the top.
And Marko knowing exactly what I'm about to say. Oh! Kwos losing 2 miners down bottom. Marko not paying attention.
Oh!
Kwos, I think, could have held his ground there.
Yeah, he could take that fight easily.
But that gold patch is now almost half deleted. Well, it's over half deleted, in fact.
Yeah, that is true. And Marko takes control of the top ore patch there. So Kwos
1 miner goes down bottom.
Big engagement here. Kwos spreading out his tanks again as Marko has more tanks firing cleans than Kwos. Again, the superior tank control comes into play here as Marko cleans up Kwos' army in the bottom.
Kwos getting absolutely ruined there.
Oh, and the top huge Deso deploy damaging Kwos' army big time. Kwos loses the bottom. Kwos is in trouble on the top with those Desolators holding their ground. And,
so 7 rhinos, 8 rhinos, excuse me, gonna start to demolish Kwos' army. At the top, it looks about 50-50. It looks about even. Sorry, not 50-50.
Kwos defending bottom with drones, but Marko adding more. Yeah, but Marko adding more tanks to the top army, and Kwos isn't anymore because he's trying to defend bottom, which means soon Marko will out-tank Kwos in the top as he sends more rhinos to reinforce the top position there. Kwos might be in big trouble here.
I think he is.
Yeah. Yeah, I feel like he was winning, but he's not anymore. Ooh, tough series here, but it looks to be over as Marko out-tanks Kwos on the top, and those 3 rhinos on the bottom just cleaning up
Yep.
Kwos's base.
Yeah, Kwos, I think, getting... It was that time fight down bottom. It was his tank control. It was Kwos' tank control. That was such a shame. And he's gonna get caught on the retreat as well. What is there left for Kwos to do? Bring the miners. Yes.
Yeah, but it's not going to be enough, man.
Nope.
I mean, this is over. Unfortunately, it was a great series. Kwos put up a crazy good fight, but I think it's coming to an end. Wow.
So if this is the end, we will have Legend versus Marko.
Matt, I think except for the heck game, right? It was all because of superior tank control.
Yeah, I'd completely agree with you there. Entirely down to tank control.
Kwos has the macro down. He knows how to build his bases. He knows how to, you know, build the units on time. He knows all the build orders. He knows how to do it well. The only thing Marko has on Kwos is tank control. Except heck, he didn't have the best build there, and there were a few other mistakes. But Marko's tank control is just unbeatable. I don't know how he does it. He goes into an engagement, he positions his tanks, and he just comes out on top every single time.
Yep.
Well, I mean, at this point, they're just chilling here, but Kwos knows.
Kwos knows. I mean, Kwos is trying to build up. Maybe hoping that he can mine out a little bit more than Marko can, but I'm not sure if that's true. You know, stranger things have happened at sea, but I'm not sure if he will be able to get anything done here. Miners going forward. Go for the desos? No? Miner immediately gets blown up. And even just this positioning from Kwos. You know,
Wow, yeah, as Marko cuts him off again.
yeah,
grabbing his
runs
tail.
right through his army there.
Again, it's mathematically, it's all about having more of your tanks firing at your opponent's tanks than your opponent has tanks firing at your tanks.
Exactly.
And Marko knows.
Get Germany, please. All right, random versus random. Here we go. It's gonna be so freaking stupid. Oh, I didn't pick Legends color. Whoops. Right. So we got Marko Livia versus Legend GB. Hey, Pap.
Player defeated.
Hey, if you... Oh, Balth. How's it going, man? Evening, you missed some fantastic games. But to finish off our mini-series, of series, Marko in the red as Libya. Legend in the blue as UK. Are we gonna see snipers or demo trucks? Sniper IFV? Maybe? Allied on Tiburon? Definitely. Demo trucks? Nah. Arias, drones. Make it rather nasty.
Yeah, but I mean, this is, I think, plays better for Legend, right? All right, so Marko doesn't have to worry about paradrops, but what is he going to do versus mass mirages? That's what I want to know.
Yeah. What he does is I see some demo trucks. Marko plays FFGs, right?
I guess we'll find out soon. Nice build here from Legend, nice build from Marko, both of them stretching to the next ore patch as AFC comes out for Legend. Early AFC, not as America, not so big, right? Unless you're going for
Oh,
C
you're
or
rushing
something.
Sniper FV? Yeah. Yeah, okay, CLIV. Oh, he's gonna meme.
Oh, that's funny, rushing stuff, right? I love this guy just cracks me up.
Kill the dogs?
I love his reaction.
Yeah, kill the dog.
Steals. Alright.
Oh no, they found me, Snark. They found me.
Oh shit. Get into the bunker, man.
It's in the bunker, yeah. Okay, right. So we got the bunker. Talking of, there's one between Marco's two walls there.
Indeed.
This is such a meme.
Okay.
Yeah.
Rerouting it.
Yeah, he knows he can't get it. He could go for the MCV. I won't get it, but it will force Marko to move it.
Deploy. Yeah, I don't know why he's not doing that. Where's he going with that seal IP? That's huge. Forcing the Soviet player. You know, he could have stopped that refinery from coming up. That would have been very bad for Marko. Don't know why Legend is choosing not to.
Okay, so we got another. Is this spy?
Nope, just a GI.
Just a standard GI? Must have been from selling something.
Alright. So, Marko on 3 war factories now. Again, I don't know why Legend did nothing with that seal. Completely useless so far. But Legend is starting to mass Mirages and...
What is the counter to Mirages?
I guess it's... I don't know. It's perfect micro. It's a lot of dogs, Matt. This, again, I keep mentioning this. Infantry reveal Mirages when they're next to it. Alright? Which is why brutes are so powerful versus
Spy!
Mirages. Now there is a spy. But if you have a lot of dogs mixed in with your rhinos, they will reveal those Mirages, which means they will auto-shoot them.
Yeah, Path it is. No, there are no Tesla Troopers, Kane. Nor have there been in any series so far. There were a few drones around the map. Drone IC? Pretty good versus Mirages.
Yeah, that's decent. That's definitely decent. Marko so far going for the mass war factory strat as he has 4 war factories up. There is one of these IPs has a seal, one of these has a spy. Legend rerouting the spy, not sure to where. As Marko chases Legend away, Legend does not have enough to counter this army.
Are you leaning back from your mic? You've gone very quiet all of a sudden.
I'm sorry, is this better?
That's much better. Pick one of them, because every time I turn you up, it then starts like making my ears bleed.
I apologize.
No. You can be quiet and I'll just turn you up. It's just you then can't go back to being loud.
Yeah. My bad, Matt. My bad.
Okay,
right.
so it's redirected the seal and the spy in the bottom right. Drone is coming in.
Oh, and he didn't control shift to them. Oh,
and he loses the spy.
Oh, but Marko's not noticing the spy.
Yeah, but
Looks
the
like
dogs are.
Yeah.
Right, that's one ward. Oh, it doesn't get the second.
Almost. Very close.
Yeah, Path, it is. It is. Yeah, it is, Nick. Right, so what's back home? All Purifier is out for Legend. He's sitting on 10k. And Marko also sitting on 10k. He has this expansion in the middle. Battle Fortress.
Oh, yeah.
Now, this is really interesting, right? Because if this was America versus Iraq, you'd have Desos out, the Mirages would have been doing stuff. It's been so passive.
Indeed.
And I would
Marko
expect...
keeps expanding.
Yeah, I'd expect Legend to be doing stuff.
Oh, no, out.
Marko's MCV.
I love this. I love this.
This is bold. This is so bold.
Brilliant. And Marko somehow keeping Legend hand in. No Desolators, no
Why is he not
Mirage.
attacking?
On the right-hand side, Legend attacking. Okay, bit of an engagement. Marko trying to micro and kill as many Mirages as he possibly can.
Mirages should win this.
Yes, Mirages will win this, but he does get most of them. At least 3 of them alive, which is very nice. Alright, but Marko expanded all over the map, getting those gems now. Really nice. Okay, Legend pushing in on the left here, Matt.
Do you just scared of Desos?
I don't know.
Like, he's so terrified. He's forgotten how Desos... He's forgotten that Desos are, in fact, an Iraq thing. Okay, GIBFs. Not going... Make choppers? Oh, yeah, make sea choppers. Okay, we got bunkers. We've got the Libyan Maginot line going up here.
I would have preferred to see Tesla coils here, if I'm being honest.
Yeah, versus the BFs for sure. Chrono up soon. Oh, this is going to melt his old base. It's dead. 3 BFs with GIs in. Buildings disappear.
Yeah, that's it's gonna be devastating. Marko is sending a few rhinos back, spreading them out, trying to contain the damage that's going to happen.
Sentry guns randomly popping up everywhere.
Yeah.
But this could also go right behind his expansion and kill the battle lab and a nuke.
Oh yeah, if he chronos right there, right on top of it, gets the lab, gets the nuke. But is that more worth it than attacking a different target? We'll see. Marko is spread out. Did he TT his rhinos now?
Yes. No, there's still a lot at home. There's Mirages going mid.
Legend is pushing in as Mirages go mid as well. Oh, alright. Okay. Marko going to BFs to the behind the Mirages. The Mirages staying still, so good micro out of Legend there. And Marko doesn't really have a response to these Mirages. As we said, usually the response would be a Desolator, but there are no Desolators. You can't stand against this.
Don't be silly.
No way. There's a critical mass of Mirages that, you have a billion rhinos.
Okay, no, they're not rhinos, Legend. You can't move them. You gotta leave them where they are.
Wow, even an elite rhino is not gonna make a difference here as a Legend destroys Marko's army.
And that's GG.
Yeah, and that's what happens when you go random. It would have been a completely different story.
Oh god, absolutely. Legend gonna be angry with this.
Legend.
Yeah, same for the series started. Get Germany. XD, there we go. This is not the rebalance patch. Tank destroyers, worse than worthless.
Alright, yeah, Legend starts off with an XD right there at the top. Let's see.
Still alive?
Your stream is live. I'm watching it. Stream is good. Why do you think it's not good?
Streamlabs just told me, like, it's dying.
It doesn't look like it's dying on your stream.
Really? Stream is lagging? Yeah,
only
it looks like it is, isn't it?
Only when you're minimizing, I think it's lagging, no?
No, it's still lagging now. Is it back?
No, it's lagging a tiny bit, man. It's like not lagging.
It's lagging?
No, it's not. I'm watching the stream. The dogs are moving a little jittery, but it's not lagging.
No, I'm still watching the stream. Like, I tabbed out very briefly. I mean, I could just... it's not worth restarting. Oh, it looks so bad, guys. I can't stream this.
It's not terrible, man. Alright, Legend coming in with the IFVs. Marko responding with his own IFVs. Legend targeting that one IFV, getting it. Marko still has more IFVs in base, ready to defend here.
Christ. Okay.
MJ better streamer.
MJ better streamer. Ban that man. Oh, it's bad.
Oh, yes. Can I ban him? Please,
no, you can't do that.
Please. Oh, come on, please.
Right. Aww. Okay. I will end the stream and quickly restart it, chat.
You don't want to wait for the end of this game as Marko comes in with 4 IVs. A Legend only has 2 to defend here. All right. Pillbox goes up. Can he defend this? Let's see. All right. Marko going
Fix next
here.
game. Okay. Yeah, it looks like 10 FPS. Okay. We got IFV wars going on here.
Bad control out of Marko there. Legend's going to clean up Marko's army at this rate. Okay. Not much damage done.
Dude, this
is
awful. This is awful. I will end the stream and quickly restart it. It will be like 30 seconds. You'll miss nothing, chat. You'll miss nothing.
All right, do it quickly, Matt.
Right. It's back. Right. Stream is back.
Okay. So guys, this is where we're holding at the moment. Both players have teched up. Legend literally just got his chronosphere.
You missed
Marko
nothing. You literally missed nothing.
Yeah, nothing happened. Ore Purifier for Marko. Legend choosing the chronosphere over the Ore Purifier. And Marko starting to make BFs now as we speak. So, Ore Purifier versus Chrono, Matt. What would you choose?
Ore Purifier.
All right.
Top got going. Thanks for the follow, dude.
So you're a Marko man. You're agreeing with Marko's strategy at the moment.
Still looks funny.
BFs versus Allied. I don't know what I think about BFs versus Allied.
BFs are the way to go. Okay. I can't solve the stuff closing Yuri's. Last time I had an issue was like this was months ago and it was something to do with Yuri's. So I'm sorry, chat.
What render are you using?
NBank.
Which one I'm using there. Alright, either way. Let's continue to
I'll have to just continue as is, chat. I'm sorry, guys.
So both players have a chronosphere, but Legend's chronosphere is going to be ready way before Marko's chronosphere. But Marko's build, on the other hand, much better than Legend's. He is all stretched out. He's getting 3 ore patches, about to get a 4th. Legend's still on 3 ore patches. Minor count, we've got 6 versus... they keep going around. 6 versus... Oh, God. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I think 8. Alright, what is in that IFV mat in the right-hand side from Legend?
I believe this is a seal? No, it's a spy. It's a spy.
Probably a spy. As Legend moves into a 4th position, his chronosphere is already ready. But what does he use it on? I mean, he has BFs, alright? He's grouped them up. Are they full?
Oh no, it's a seal. It's a seal. Right, the lag will stop at the end of this game, chat. It's Yuri's. Yuri's has jumped up to use 79% of my GPU. So something has gone wrong with Yuri's.
70% of a GPU. Okay, that's...
Yeah, I thought it was Streamlabs, but no, it's clearly my GPU. So I apologize for that. I mean, it's clearly Yuri's. Ore Purifier. Ore Purifier for sure.
Ore Purifier. So Legend now also has an Ore Purifier. He also has gapped up his base. He's filling up those BFs as Marko chases down his army here with the Rocketeers, positioning his Rocketeers to snipe a few of those IFVs. Legend still has 2 IFVs left, gonna try and protect his army. Marko's diving, getting as much damage as he can on the army here.
That's a lot of damage done.
Oh, and he snipes both IFVs.
Yeah, he needs more to deal with this number of Rockies as an allied player.
Indeed, as Marko's chronosphere is ready as well. Both players not using their chronosphere, not sure what that is about. As Legend is running out of ore, Marko is as well. These guys need to start thinking about expanding. So far has been a pretty campy game with not much engagements. We had some cool IFV action at the start. But let's see, Legend with 0 Rocketeers. No, that's not true. He has a few in his base. Marko with a big group of Rocketeers in the center here, flying around. And what's the plan? Both players have had chronosphere ready for a while, Matt. What are they waiting for?
I don't know, Snark. I don't know. Where did that chrono go? Bottom right. Miner's got disappearing for Marko there. It's going to bring some more in. That is a lot of battle fortresses. Rockies are going to be able to deal with these BFs, and Marko's using the Rockies perfectly, dumping them on top. They are getting some chip damage done.
Yeah, but the IFVs come in. Marko still needs to chase this army off and do something about it. Alright, a lot of IVs.
Marko's chrono is ready himself.
Yeah, it's interesting that they both waited so long to use the chrono. It's like a staring game, but Legend does have a weather storm up as Marko uses his chrono. He's gonna snipe Legend's chrono on the top right. There we go. Chrono disappears. MCV's about to disappear. Boom, it goes down.
And those mirages are not gonna be able to counter those BFs.
Yeah,
BFs to
Legend's
kill them.
streaming back. Lab and War Factory both go down. And Legend.
This is over for Mr. Legend.
Legend is in big trouble here as he loses an important ref as well. Marko trying to get as much damage done on these mirages before his BFs go down. He's Gotta click. He's gotta click. He's gotta click.
Back in the middle. Legend trying to get something done with one remaining battle fort, but it is over. Marko's broke. So this was an all or nothing move by him.
Yeah, but Legend's reduced to making Grizzlies. So,
Yeah.
I mean, he does have a Weatherstone counting down, so Marko doesn't want to wait too long before he makes a move. But Marko looking in a strong, dominating position at the moment.
Come on, finish the game so I can restart my stream.
Well, it's about to be over as Marko comes in here.
And there's the
targets down
DD
as well.
from Legend.
Player defeated.
Very
Right.
nice game there. Which brings the score to a 1-1.
It does indeed.
All right, so tell these guys restarting Yuri's.
Yes.
I appear from both of the Soviet legends.
Are we going to see Tesla tanks?
Are we gonna see Tesla tanks?
What? It's Marko.
Well, it's Marko. It is Marko, but still.
Are you going to see... Oh. Terrorist flak tracks. Can I say that on Twitch? I don't know. Freedom fighter flak tracks. There we go. Freedom fighter ice cream bands.
I mean, it's a unit in a game. Is there still an issue?
That is true. That is true. Legend's best map, indeed, and he is Soviet on it.
Yeah. We've even got Gyoki here in the chat.
We do. Love my boy Gyoki. Isn't it his bedtime?
I don't know. I have no idea. But yeah, I mean, Gyoki, we've been running a lot of show matches lately. Maybe you should join some of them.
A Legend, has he forgotten how to build on this map?
No, when you go double War Factory first, you always make the first War Factory next to the ore patch.
Okay, he's going double war, is he? Okay, I haven't seen
Yeah.
this. I haven't paid attention after this build.
Yeah, so when you go double War Factory, guys, you always want to make your first War Factory next to the gem patch, so that as soon as the miner comes out, it's right on top of it. So we see both Marko and Legend going to double War Factory build. And yeah, Legend's second power was a little bit faster than Marko's there. I'm expecting his ref to be a little faster as Marko's drone. Yes, no, yes, no, yes, no, yes, no, back forth.
Any show matches after this, not that I'm aware of Path, but if you want to try and find somebody to play, I think that could be a lot of fun. Oh, Legend gets his miner drones, but he does just finish that ref, so he should be fine.
Yeah, wow. Marko's droning abilities in Will's Revenge are impressive. Oh, but Legend also gets the drone in. Both
Very
of
nice.
these guys. So good. So skilled. Just insane. Alright, we got 6 miners from Marko. We got 7 for Legend.
Oh, Marko playing it so close. It wasn't one tick of health.
Yeah, I mean, he decided he wanted to use that to base stretch, and he took the risk, and it paid off. Wow.
Right,
Alright,
so Legend
miners for
going
Legends?
many miner. So we've got, what, 8 miners to 7 right now. Big map. Ooh, that drone.
Yeah.
So what's the play here? I mean, in SVS, you only see Dessa, excuse me, very rarely. I mean, for example, we saw it in that Kwos versus Marko series on their last game. Sort of half an hour ago.
Yeah, I mean, you always want to introduce it if you can.
Yeah. Tesla tanks, not so much. Terrorists in a flat track. You know, it's not something you see very often. And this is Legend we're talking about. Do you think he could...
But let's be honest, Matt. Ivans are more effective.
Yeah, it's true. But
Well,
you
if you're
could
gonna-
Ivan up the terrorists.
And then you could get a MCV. That is true. That might be worth it.
Or is that too FFG noob?
But that's a lot of effort, a lot of work. It's a little meaty. I don't know.
Yeah.
So, yeah. So we saw this matchup, Soviet versus Soviet, Kwos and Marko earlier, and Marko's tank control was insane. Legend does have legendary tank control.
Yes. Legendary, because it's been lost and no one's found it. It's only ever been written about in books.
But we'll see if Legend fares any better. I mean, Marco's doing the same strategy, right? He's gonna macro. He's gonna macro and let his opponent do mistakes, like Ed said.
Mm-hmm.
And he's already on his third ore patch. Legend only reaching there now.
But Legend's been okay for Eco. 5 wars to Marco's 6th. Christ. Okay. And now Marco's moving.
So Marcos, we're gonna have a crazy Soviet battle here, as both players are gonna mass more and more rhinos at a faster and faster speed here. Legend getting his refinery down, not moving yet. Probably getting his 6th war factory before he moves.
I would expect so.
Marco's on 6.
Both players doing fairly well for Eco, but Legend... Yeah, he does need that 6th war up soon. Legend broke now. It's only a win if Demo Truck or Terrorist is built. You told him that? Tell them the rules yet? Ah, no, I forgot that. After 6th war, it's time to go for IC. Yeah, except Marko would be broke if he didn't get this ref up. Now it's Lab IC.
Alright, so they're at a bit of a stare off here as more and more dogs and more rhinos get added to the mix. It's gonna come down to a huge Soviet tank battle here, where tank control is gonna be key, and Marko gets a 7th war factory.
I give the game 30 seconds, Snark.
30 seconds. All right.
Legend sold his MCV.
Huge engagement here. As Marko chases Legend, and again getting so many free rhinos off of Legend.
I think quite nicely there, but Legend sold his MCV. So.
And Marko did as well.
Marko did. Yeah, he knew. I think he knew he had to, but he got the ref up. And it's like we were saying about Kwos versus Marko. Yeah. Move your MCV, get that ref up, and then sell.
Yeah, and again, huge tank battles are going to go down here, but Marko with an extra war factory.
Legend's sniping a miner over on the left-hand side. Very nice to see.
Yeah, but losing some rhinos for his efforts. As Legend's walking that engineer in the bottom left, we're going to see if that gets anything. Maybe he can pull a Marko on.
Marko pulled the dog.
Marko with the all-seeing eyes.
Oh no, Legend tank control. Some of them go along the river.
Wow,
what
as
can
Marko's
we glean
army
here?
It's looking bigger, Matt. Marko's army's looking bigger.
Big ball of red looking bigger than the big ball of yellow. And that ref in the top right is gonna, with that gem pile, it's gonna do real work for Marko. As time goes on, Legend is out tanked here. Can he catch any of Marko on the way out?
Marko responds perfectly. And we're going in. All right.
We're going in.
It's the battle we were all waiting for. It's about tank control. Who could have more tanks targeting at once? But Marko does out tank Legend here.
Yeah, I think that's the problem here.
And again, Marko goes into a fight, comes out with a billion more tanks than his opponent. He did start off with more.
He started off with more, and I thought Legend was doing better there than Marko was. His positioning, I think, was certainly better around that river. If it had been even numbers, I think Legend takes that. Because there was, Marko won by fewer than.
Tech building captured. Player defeated.
SVS, and Marko hasn't lost a single SVS game today.
Nope.
4-0 in Kwos it says SVS. That's just.
Yeah, that's. Yeah,
that's so Berg is saying that he hates dry heat, so I didn't know that. I did not know that. Legend in the bottom left, Marko in the top right, SVS, the score's 2-1.
Redeems ad time? Okay, I'll do ad time in the lobby. Yeah, ad time in the lobby. Normally you get ad time straight away, but not during a tournament series. Not during a casted series.
Alright, Marko with his usual conscripts attack down the right here, gonna try and snipe Legend's oil.
I mean, there's already a ref down now, because Legend's not a dum-dum. And he listened to pro casters when pro casters say you should build your first ref on the exposed ore. And Marko is now down 3, 7, 10, $1,300 just from building Connies.
Yeah, but
Oh no! The drone goes over the gems. That is bad. Behind this, Marko has got his expanded oil. After every match, gens. After every match? After every series. This is going to be an interesting push.
yeah, can Legend hold this? Marko got the first shot there, but he does have the sentry guns to help him out. And with the dogs coming in, Legend cleans it up.
Loses
really
two
nice
rhinos, almost $1,500 worth of Connies, and Legend sells off the sentry guns and only loses one rhino. So that was really good for Legend.
Yeah, really nice defense there. I'm impressed with Legend's defense there.
But we are looking at five miners to 4 right now. So somehow Legend
6 miners.
undermined from that exchange, even though he built fewer tanks.
Aye. So second war factor come out for Legend only now. Marko had his up for a while there. So Marko again out macroing his opponent. So good at doing that.
Yeah, I feel like Legend's just not really. I mean, you see he's on 8K. He wasn't building anything for a while, right?
Top left, Marko's response is very slow here. Can he save the miner?
And the drones on the right-hand side here.
Yeah. Legend using these drones to zone Marko out. Legend should be going in on that miner and sniping it.
Yep.
Don't know why he's not. Now he is. Alright, rushing in. 3 sentry guns. That hurts. But he is going to get the miner. Oh, Marko positions it perfectly.
Yes, Legend gets the miner. That was beautiful. And Marko does lose a rhino at him.
Yeah, but now Legend has no army as Marko comes in with these 5 rhinos down the left. But Legend has 3 rhinos on the right. Marko already 3 rhinos in his base to respond to this split. So Legend is in trouble on the left. Sentry gun comes up. A really nice control there out of Legend. Marko's going to lose a rhino here. Now Marko responding with good micro. And another sentry gun comes up. Legend should be able to defend this.
to deal with this. Yeah.
But in the meantime, the army on the right-hand side is growing, and Legend's
sitting on 8K. I felt like he hasn't had a very effective use of his eco so far.
No, not at all. He's only on 3 war factories. Marko's on 4 war factories, stretched out almost to that next gem patch, ore patch.
Yep.
Legend is defending well, Matt. Right? He's holding on. He's countering Marko's moves. He sniped that miner in the top left. He's doing a really, really good job here as Marko gets a 5th war factory and a power plant out there.
And Marko hasn't sent a miner over to the top left, so that's a dead ore patch.
Yeah.
Legend building another miner out of his ref. Out of his ref.
So is Marko.
I love this. It's not something that you really used to see very often until 9 months ago. Players would just build a new ref, or make do.
Yeah. Woody came and changed the meta a little bit.
Yeah, I mean, partly Woody, but some of the other Chinese players as well. But it was interesting seeing seeing a bit of a meta shift.
Yeah, it's amazing that it's still evolving, Matt. That's what blows me.
Sorry?
What blows my mind is that the strategies and everything are still evolving. People keep coming up with new stuff.
Which isn't necessarily to say that some are better. It's that I expect some things people do is very much rock, paper, scissors, right? Oh, you've decided to do this kind of build? Well, this build works better against it. And over time, I cannot believe for 20 years, there was not a period of time where it was acceptable in a meta to build miners halfway through a game. But 18 months ago, that was not what people did. And in 3 years, in 3 years, it might not be what people do anymore. It's just going to be a meta shift in the way that people play, which is really interesting. And as you say, a 20-year-old game.
Yeah, that's fascinating to me.
However, right now we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 war factories. They did that on X-Wiz. Yeah, exactly. Creative. That's kind of my point.
Legend's not responding. On the left, Marco's coming in here hot. Okay, Legend's gonna push in as well at the same time, so it's gonna be a bit of a trade situation here. Okay, we're gonna keep it on both of them. Legend's gonna win that fight in the top left if he actually micros, which
he will.
But in the bottom, Legend losing miners as well. So
and Legend's army in the middle is sitting there doing nothing.
Yeah, but that's the counter Marco's army that's sitting there doing nothing. Alright, Legend spamming drones, trying to defend here. Marko losing more miners as Legend comes in here on the right. Yeah. This could be bad for Marko.
And he's how many miners? Well, he should be getting off those reinforcements, but he's not. Yeah,
so Marko has a big group of miners in the center not mining at the moment.
Marko Legend going up to broke now.
And Legend spamming miners out of his war factories. I love it.
And he's going to get the miner on the right side. Left-hand side even. Top left, miner goes down.
Nice. Legend doing legendary work here. Really, really looking good for him as his eco will pull ahead of Marko's.
Sold his MCV?
Yeah, yes, he did. And Marko pushing down the left here with a few tanks. Legend responding.
Lots of drones for Legend here.
Alright, he's going to send those in, let them do the work, and maybe then push with the rhinos. We're going to see 7 miners for Marko at the moment versus...
This top middle patch is key. It is absolutely key.
Yeah. Oh, Legend pushing him with the rhinos, letting the drones go in, and now retreating. We're going to see how much damage those drones do, but...
Not enough. Not enough, Snark.
Oh, Legend does have the fodder, but Marko's going to win this tank engagement.
But Legend's got bank. Legend's got bank. And he's moving back to his own base, which means his reinforcements will come in faster than...
Yeah, Marko doesn't want to... I don't know why Marko's not pushing more. Oh, there's still drones in his tanks. All right, I think that's all of them. Wow, so Legend might be in trouble here if Marko decides to push here, which he is. Legend needs to hold on here, but if Legend can hold off this attack, he will be in a very good position.
If he holds off this, he's won. Marko does not have the eco to maintain... Yeah, he still has MCV now. He doesn't have the eco to stand up to Legend.
Yeah, I mean, Legend down to 5 war factories. Marko also on 5 war factories, but Legend's eco is a little bit better. He has more miners than Marko does. Marko pushed him in here.
Marko, okay, he has sent the miner top left, so he is going to get something out of it.
It's going to come down to tank control as the dogs come in. Legend
should win this. It looks like he's got the elite. The random elite.
Wow, as Legend comes out on top. And he micros the elite away on 1 tick of health. Lovely, brilliant, beautiful. I love these games.
Absolutely, Snark.
So good. So good. And now Legend with his splits going on the offensive. Marko struggling to make an army to somehow counter Legend's counterattack. Don't know if he can. Wow. That was impressive. Oh, 2 elites on the left. Legend pushing in here. 1 elite goes down.
That elite is going to take out everything on the right-hand side. Legend pulling back for some strange reason here.
Why Legend pulled back there, yeah, but Legend now killing miners. Marko's already staggering eco. You could see Legend's on 10k, Marko's only on 1,000 and going broke.
Yep.
Oof. Wow.
And on the left, those rhinos taking out the last few of Marko's miners. This is going to be GG.
Yeah, Marko pushing down the right here, but it's not going to be enough. Even if he cleans up this entire expansion, Legend will still...
Sending out drones, trying to get the elite does go down.
That's nice. Oh, Legend trying to micro his miners away in the bottom right here to defend this as more rhinos come down the center. Top left, he needs to destroy those tanks or he's going to lose all of them. He does do that. Yeah, and just the money factor here, Matt. It's over. Legend has won this.
Legend sitting on 9k. Marko not able to produce, to mine, anything else. He's staying in the game.
Indeed, he is.
And there we go, GG.
Which brings the score to an even 2-all.
To UK.
And Legend gets Great Britain.
Player defeated.
Alright, Marko on the left, Legend on the right, AVA.
Are we
You
going to see
asked
some
for this.
Shen shenanigans?
Shen shenanigans.
I'm just thinking Shen as a France player. Are we going to see Marko base walking down this cliff and across to build up cannons? I'm going to be interested to see what Legend does here.
Would be interesting.
Is there a way you can use France on this map?
If you want to camp, I guess you can. But really not, because you gotta expand, right?
Hmm.
And cannons 2k, I don't know. I guess we're about to find out, since the GOAT does have France.
Are we expecting RE2 builds, or are we expecting Yuri's builds?
Last time they went AVA, we did see Yuri's build, we saw labs, we saw chronospheres, we saw battle
gaps
fortresses.
south of Legend.
Yeah. Let's see, maybe, you know, Cold Speak is... Alright, we are gonna get the IFV strat again.
Yep. 2 GIs, gonna fall back, gonna see some IFVs. Legend with his own GI IFVs.
Seal ready.
Oh no. Sorry everyone. I saw the GI, and I thought it was GI IFV. I forgot we were dealing with Legend here. So obviously it is in fact a Seal IFV.
Yeah, but Marko already made the counter, right? He already has GI IFVs out, which will counter the steals perfectly.
Legend building minus?
Is Legend building miners?
Yep. He built an extra miner on top.
Alright, that's good.
Marko, however, went the extra ref. So Legend has the AFC. That is the difference. So that Seal IV is setting the Grizzly on a wild goose chase. And then we have 2 plastics, which will hold off those IFVs. Marko moved. Where can Marko put down a ref for the gems in the top left?
Top left of his MCV, yeah.
Okay.
Like on the left hand side of his MCV.
Okay, yeah.
Alright, Rocketeers, Grizzlies running across the map
RE2
here.
army.
Aye, you called it.
The map is just smaller than Caverns. Can he get the miner? Is he going to get chronoed out? Oh, he gets it. That is quite big at this stage of the game. Marko on 5k, so he's not going to feel it for a while. Undeploy the IFVs. Legend is now going to move up to the top right, get some more gems, and pull back. I think that was worth it. 2 miners. What have we got? 3 or 5?
5 for Marko and
5 for Legend.
5 for Legend, yes.
So he
even a
needed
miner.
that kill.
Yes. Alright, Legend pushing in here.
That was a bad push. What?
And,
Why
this guy
did
is
he
doing
push?
work. I don't know, but he might win this tank battle after all.
No, he won't.
Alright.
The Rockies with the IVs are just gonna.
Well,
No.
there's 2 war factories out. And Legend needs IFVs. There we go. They're coming out of his war factory now to counter these Rocketeers as Marko pushes down the center, sending the IFV split to the top to snipe that refinery at the top right, which is a very nice move there. Legend's response is slow or non-existent.
non-existent. Sends his own IVs. Interesting.
Yeah, and we have a bit of a rocky battle here.
Legend has to be really careful here. Those IVs are what those Rockies, excuse me, were what lost him in the last ABA.
Yeah, but all 3 IVs are veteran. If Marko gets in lead, that's not something.
No, that's
Legend
game.
wants.
2 FK miners and okay, no, Legend does spot it.
Alright, Marko pushing in here. What does Legend have in response here? Positioning is not in the lead. We spoke about it.
Why did he
now-
send the Rockies over the IFVs again?
So the lead IV is going to be the perfect air counter, or even split to the bottom right here, as it's going to come in and start sniping buildings off of Legend. Legend setting 2 IVs in response, and a pillbox is in 1 second help.
But he needs his own IFVs back here to deal with the Marco's Rockies.
Yeah, and another lead.
Oh no.
Legend in
And
big trouble here.
this is over. Legend, I think, just too aggressive there. He didn't chill.
Marko wins the engagement. Legend calls GG.
Player defeated.
And I mean, Marko has even expanded.
So basically, like
Player defeated.
any major country in the world. Right, so we got Legend playing Yuri versus Marco's allied. So we have an AVY here.
Oh, super weapons on. Legend asks.
Yeah,
Super
so
Weapons
Wemsy was
cheating.
cheating. Good luck. Does that mean yes or no? QM rules, no supers. Oh, Snark, you're so boring.
You're getting lucky matchups. What the fuck? Versus Yuri Lucky? Allied versus Yuri Lucky. Oh god.
Yeah, but Legend got the bad spot. That's what you gotta remember, guys. Legend always gets the bad spot. Even if he wins. If he wins, he gets the bad spot. He wins despite getting the bad spot. And if he loses, it's because he got the bad spot.
These guys crack me up, man.
They do. They do.
I love it.
Bad spot. Yeah, man. Have you not heard? Legend only loses when he's in the bad spot.
Yeah, so you don't know if he's in a bad spot until he loses, but once he loses, you know he was in a bad spot.
Yeah, exactly. So, like, different series, sometimes the bad spot can change on the same map. You know, even if it's played the same day, sometimes this can be the bad spot, and then Legend can play a series immediately after, and then this becomes the bad spot.
Yeah, I mean, you know bad spots. You can't. They're unreliable.
you can't
They
predict
change. That's just the way it is.
Right, so Legend has the radar up now. So does Marko. Like all the players who are always on the phone when they lose. Exactly.
Alright, mag out. IFE's coming in here hot. But the mag will counter them with a bit of control, which Legend actually has decent mag control.
He does. I'm starting to wonder whether Legend's best faction is in fact not Soviet.
I mean, you saw him in that SVS game, man, versus Marko on the Freeze is over. That was insane. Alright, so we got 6 miners after Marko, we got 6 miners after Legend. Mirages, Marko's already teched up, he's coming in hot, Legend's still going miners, so that's a 7th miner after him. And yeah, what's Legend's plan as Marko decides to be aggressive for one of the first times we've ever seen him in these series?
Yeah, it's a quick clap. Relatively. Legend doing very much an Andy build. Well, I say Andy build. It was an Andy minor numbers here.
It's like when Legend doesn't bring home a girl. Damn it, bad spot in the bar. Alright, minor under attack here.
Yep.
Legend microed away as a lasher comes in to try and deal with its mirages, but they melt to mirages, so not the best idea. Marko with really good micro sniping those mirages as they come. That minor is going down.
4 wars for Legend right now.
Oh, wow.
Marko only 2 war factories for now. Only on 6 miners. 7 miner comes up now, but with the ore purifier, it's looking pretty damn good for him. Legend does secure this little gem patch now. 7,
spreading
8
out
miners.
still.
Still building miners. 4 more factories.
Discs come out.
Um,
It's retreats here.
yeah,
Trying to use good
too
control,
many.
but- Oh, not
It's
good for
too
Legend.
many.
Not good for Legend, as he's gonna lose another miner here.
No, he needs those discs over there now. Marko not getting the IVs out yet, though. Very slow IFV rollout.
Yeah, but they are going to be in time to counter these discs. And Marko has a huge Mirage army, 3 war factories. Marko's in the optimal position to win as an allied player versus Yuri. He's in a really, really good position here. Tons of IFVs pouring out of the war factories. GGI's getting
Hey, Queen.
them. And Legend with 4 war factories feels like his production is still slow. He's broke. He made a 5th war factory. Don't know why he did that on only 7.
I don't know. Moving the MCV, not a wise idea there.
Bad idea, Legend. Bad idea.
He's going to try and get down bottom right here. With the discs. Supporting. This could be very good.
Yeah, but again, Marko, look at Marko's base stretch. This is gorgeous.
I'm sorry. I thought he was playing Allied. Not Soviet. What is this? Well, okay, it's only 4 wars.
And now he's expanding as well. I'm surprised to make a refinery before he expanded on that refinery, on that...
Valve, this is not the Discovery Channel,
Legend
okay?
with another war factory. That's 6 war factories.
He needs
for
more
Legend, but
miners.
He's broke.
He's not playing Soviet.
Broke. Mirage is in the right, Mirage is on the left, splitting up. Legends miners on the left are going to go down, which is something he dearly needs. Going 6 war factories.
If he can pick off some of these IFVs, that's going to be really helpful for him. Can he sacrifice the miners over on the left to get damage done to Marko's base on the right? This could
He's on
be huge.
6 war factories. He can't afford to lose any miners. He has only 4 miners left. And Marko defending here really nicely with a formation.
What is this doing there?
Oh, Marko closing in from all directions. He needs to
But
micro
only
on
2
those
IVs
masterminds.
left.
That's
Robot
it.
tanks coming out now.
Oh, and Marko wins that engagement. Legend broke. And I think that this is looking pretty bad for Legend.
I would agree with that. Yes, indeed.
Marko's going to snipe more miners on the right-hand side here. Legend sending the discs desperately to respond here, but the GGI is coming in response to the discs.
And the robot tanks, just to add insult to injury.
Elite
IFV does go down.
But it doesn't matter because Marko takes down the MCB. Gonna take down these last 4 miners. Legend calls GG's.
And there we have it, children. 4-2 to Marko in the random versus random.
GG's, damn.